Let's move this over a little bit. All right. Who's here first? Who's here first? Who shows up first? What's up, Kev? Kev was first. Bad first drive on offense. It's not looking that great on defense so far. What's up? He beat you by a nail, Cash Money. If your name was just Cash, you would have won. No. If you had just put number one, my daughter's watching me. If you just put number one instead of right out first, then you'd have been first. What's up, Speed? Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy holidays. We had one Christmas last night. Oh, fumble! Donovan Wilson got it. Who did? I accidentally, don't you hate when you accidentally hit something on the remote and don't know what you hit? And I just did that. That's why I threw the remote over there. Let's go. Let's hit the back button. The back button is always good, right? Good. And it's a commercial. What up, Jeremiah? Cortez, Shy Guy, Nate Brewer. Do I think? Yes, I think we can win a Super Bowl in the next 10 years. My issue is not so much the players. I do think we have the roster to do it now. My belief falls when it comes to, situational football. And our coaching and what we're doing and all that kind of stuff. That's where I think we kind of fail. So whenever we figure out how to get that cleaned up, then of course. Because we definitely have the roster to do it. I know, 10 years, I know, right? Oh, you at the game, Darnell? Be loud. And show people where to scream because they don't know that. Oh, where is it? Where is this game? In Jacksonville? I didn't even look. The media trying to blow up our. Yeah, you know what? That was so crazy, B Nickel. And right after an NFL football game, the night before, in a pretty close NFL football game, if I remember, who played? But it was a pretty good game. And San Francisco. Well, it was a good game. Wasn't it San Francisco and Brady? Yeah, I think it was that game. And the next day, talking about Parsons and Hurts beef before the game, the actual game. And that's why I can't stand media. What's up, John Hunter? I can't stand it. Darnell, I seriously got you. I seriously do. I actually went in there to try to do it and I couldn't figure it out. Who fumbled that? ETN? Now, I want them to lose bad, but I don't want my Clemson guys to look bad now. We need to make everybody else look bad on the Jaguar squad. Good job, Pollard. Butt fumble. Why are we not running? Cortez. That's why are we not running? 2nd and 1. We should run here. But see, they knew it. We all knew it. And we didn't have a good running play. We just ran ran Pollard up the middle and say, here, Pollard, look at the ball. Here, Pollard, gave him the ball. No misdirection, no anything. Just give it to Pollard, go up the middle. And they were just sitting there waiting on him. I know, yeah, exactly. That was the most I mean, in San Francisco, they're like 2 or 3 misdirections before somebody goes up the middle. There you go, Pollard. Get it yourself. And that's what he did. It was that series is my problem with us. The players, it's left up to the players to make the plays. And right there, it was left up to Pollard. Here, Pollard on the handoff, and here's Pollard on the pitch. Go get it. Without much of a scheme going behind it. Oh, she's binge watching Shameless. Tell her good luck to her brain afterwards. I stopped after season. Go Pollard! First down. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going. You see both of those 2 plays were quarterback options basically, where Dak could have kept the ball and ran both of those plays. So he kept the linebackers honest on both plays, which is a little misdirection. So there was just a little misdirection on those plays, and look how well they worked. Touchdown. Yep, that's touchdown all day. Good job, Zeke. And then you can punch him up the middle. I wish we can get some screen passes going. It lands on the player. Look at the shoulder. Yep, touchdown all day. Run the ball. Just run the ball. With all due respect to the beast that CeeDee Lamb is, I don't want to make this statement and put any kind of lesser things on CeeDee Lamb. Our talent is at running back. We should be just feeding them. We shouldn't even worry about number of carries. Each one of them can handle 20 and be fine, right? Isn't 20 isn't 20 like a decent load for a running back? Each one can handle 20 and be fine. Eagles need to lose. B. Nickel, the Dak interception. Oh, let me change the score. The Dak interception stuff gets on my nerves. It's just a storyline. I don't even want to follow it. Those interceptions have been tips. There have been miscommunications. They're not a quarterback being careless with a football. And that's kind of what it's being made out to be. And it's like nowhere. I mean, last game, one ball hit the wide receiver in the hands. Yeah, he wasn't open, but if you look, there's rarely anybody open in these schemes. So, I mean, he's got to throw the ball somewhere. But the ball hit the wide receiver in both hands and pops up in the air and gets an interception. And if you take away those tips, the interception rate is a lot lower. Then the second interception, the arm was clearly hit. So I'm like, when I see people complaining about that second interception, I'm like in my mind, what could a human being do on that play? When a fast, huge human being is coming toward them and they're trying to get the ball out of their hands and the dude just happened to hit the arm while he's trying to get that. What is he supposed to do? He's supposed to he's going to hit my hand. Let me throw it to go harder so I can. What is he going to do? What are you supposed to do in that case? There's nothing you can do. And it wasn't offensive line because he was the replacement. He was cold going out there because our starter got hurt, was out. So the whole thing broke down. But then when the media took it, and all week it was all Dak's interception. I'm like, wait a minute, that second one, the first one I can see you throwing it in coverage. And to me, that's a problem with the schemes or whatever. But the second one was clearly a hit by a defender coming in. Now, I don't know what a quarterback is supposed to do in that situation to avoid that. So a lot of this is just, and then you look over and then you look at a whole different reality. Patrick Mahomes last week threw 3 interceptions, and all 3 of Patrick Mahomes' interceptions was him being careless with the football. 2 of them, he threw it into coverage, like people say Dak did, and the defender made a catch or whatever. And the third one was, Mahomes just throwing the ball to the other team like he does. Afterwards, he says, "I'm gonna continue to be aggressive," and the whole fan base like, yeah. So that's the difference. They have a whole different mentality over there. They're not condemning everything the quarterback does and trying to pick them apart like the media causes us to do to our own team. So, but I don't think that affects us on the field at all. I'll just say that. I don't think what we think of them and what we say affects them at all. That's just annoying to me. I think Hurts is the MVP. I guess. I mean, in MVP standards, because they put so much weight on the quarterback. But you can say Bosa. You know what I'm saying? Micah can come back into the ball game. Thank you, Micah. Micah's back. Man, if the Bears win today, somehow, some way, any given Sunday, it will set up something legendary next week. Yeah, they wouldn't like me on television. I'm not made for television, because I'm not going to stay on a talking point. I'm not going to argue a side just to argue a side. I think the quarterback position is overrated, Poppy. They just give too much weight to the quarterback. What's up, Veronica? Oh, man. Is it cold, though? Is it cool out there? They said it's a perfect day, though. Defense. Bland. Oh, and by the way, that was beautiful defense by Bland. That was beautiful. Wow. Turpin, this is the game you need to do something. Because just one return will put this game over the top. Look like we're ready for this football game. All right, Sam. Sam. I know it's probably fun to throw another human being like that, Sam. What's up, 1980? Hopefully it's a nice, relaxing Sunday until next week. speaking of what everybody, I just talked to my wife. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do about next week's game because we're gonna be in South Carolina traveling. We're gonna be in between two spots. So I think it might be better for me to get to my final destination and just be there for the second half if I can do that, rather than to like delay our transportation or whatever, because the game is going to fall into it's Christmas Eve. So if you're visiting family or doing anything, it's coming right in between, in the middle of you doing all that. So when I get to my final destination, hopefully before halftime, then we'll watch the second half together, because that's the most important thing with that game. Yes, Veronica, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I still wonder if Kevin Moore, Keller, we score when we start running the ball. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, people think, and I think San Francisco is like blowing up that myth, but I think people, they put passing offense with explosive offense together. But you can still be explosive without passing the ball every game. I mean, for instance, Tony Pollard is just as explosive, if not more explosive. I think he's more explosive than CeeDee Lamb. And CeeDee Lamb is someone in the passing game. But Tony Pollard gets just as big chunks when he gets the ball, and he does something with it. So it's just like you can score as much. You can blow people out just as easy. You can do everything that you can do in the passing game and a running game if you're creative. If you got some kind of misdirection, if you run RPOs, if you run misdirections. And then a punch is a punch. Let's go. What is this? 86-yard drive. Let's do it. Play that Kendrick. We up for a Grammy, right? Kendrick and I. Kendrick, Pharrell and I are up for a Grammy this year. So I would appreciate all your guys' support. I don't know how you support, but I would appreciate all you guys' support, and us winning a Grammy. Absolutely no worries next week against Philly. Go Bears. 0-0 still. Go Bears. Maybe all that Parsons talk made Philly look a game ahead. Thank you, Ben. And it was a crossroads of our team too, right then, too. Hold on, let me tell. You gotta tell my boy I'm live. Parsons is the real. Hey, look, man. Parsons just hit a little lull, but he looks like he's back to MVP perform today. So I will, after today, he can get back. If Josh Allen somehow got back in the conversation with a great game, then he definitely better be able to get back in the conversation with a great game. You mean us back? Exactly. Y'all in it too. Exactly. Hey, it wouldn't have been no rant without you guys. Absolutely right. We look like we're doing after the first couple drives. We look like we started out pass heavy, Cosmo, but now it looks like it's very balanced. So the pass is working, the run is working, everything is working because the defense don't know what they're going to get. They don't know if they're going to get a straight punch in the middle. They don't know if they're going to get a misdirection play, and they don't know if they're going to get a pass. I just want to see our deep game. Good job. Yeah, T.Y. warming up those them old Jerry Rice legs. They called him Skip called him Jerry Rice this week. He tried to walk it back a little bit, but he called him Jerry Rice this week. He brought up Jerry Rice in the conversation when he was talking about T.Y. Hilton. That's enough to be voted off television for the rest of your life. What's up, Spark? Did anybody else hear that? All right, let's get another one. If the Eagles lose, they need to flex it to Sunday night. That would be awesome. What's up, Sublime? Hey, somebody from Twitch came by. Hacker, what's up? Oh man, I saw. You know, you don't know if that's you don't know if that was set up or not, but I don't think it was. I mean, the indication that it was set up the day before, they were going at each other really heavily, but it was obviously, you know, them just arguing a point. But this one, when it got personal like that or whatever, and Shannon, I don't know, and then Skip told, I don't know. That one got kind of weird, and and the follow-up was weird because now Shannon is super nice. He's like, and that would scare me if somebody, if somebody that big and dangerous was that mad at you, and then after that he's like nice. Be afraid. Be very afraid. There's no telling what he's thinking. So I don't know. I don't know if things are really that smooth, you know, between them two. Shannon was mad. And Shannon's really smart. Shannon's really smart. And he's prideful. He's very prideful. He's not gonna let anybody talk down to him like that and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Just if you just think back at every like fight situation, Shannon's on the I will put my hands on you side. He got mad. No, Shannon, I can't. It's kind of stupid, Gina. But Skip was talking about Brady, and Shannon was trying to bring up, you know, Brady's not playing good this year, and was actually telling it. And Skip was like talking about Shannon like you're not as good as him. Like Shannon is like even trying to be good as Brady. And Shannon was like a Hall of Famer. Shannon said, I'm in the Hall of Fame. And he said, so. Like a dude said, I'm in the Hall of Fame. And somebody else said, so. A person who's in the media who does this said, so. You so me? I'm in the Hall of Fame and you gonna go so? He's a joke, definitely. Yep. It's like the classy Shannon showed up and backed down. Because we all knew. Whoa! Noah. That was creative. I like that. I really did. They took the defense with Pollard. J. Mars agrees. Neat play. I like it. Now just stash it for later. Don't touch it again. I want to see it again in the playoffs. No more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now do it, Dak. There we go. That was beautiful, guys. The defense didn't know where the ball was. Exactly, champ. Oh, wow. That was nice. That was nice. And could have been the... Don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's keeping them honest. Don't worry about it. That's keeping them honest. I think Skip Old Brain raised the needle off the record. Skip with this. Yeah, exactly. No, Sublime. I mean, how Skip is holding on to the Cooper Rush argument when it went stale like months ago is just like ridiculous in itself. It tells you what he is. Better catch. Oh, that was so beautiful. I was like, catch it. I was like, catch it. I was like, hit the shot. The ball was just floating in beautifully. And I was like, hit the shot, catch it, catch it, catch it. That was beautiful, Dak. That was beautiful, Dak. That was one of the, look at this ball. Look at this ball. Oh, lay it up there. Bam. It is definitely a character, Spark. Skip is definitely a character. Wow. That was beautiful. 10 plays, 86 yards. That was beautiful. Hendershot, good job, Hendershot. Beautiful job, Hendershot. I keep going back. Who's your favorite? Hendershot or Ferguson? Who's your favorite? Because I go back and forth, and Hendershot has been my favorite. But Ferguson keep coming in and jumping over him, and then Hendershot comes back. Who's your favorite? Hendershot or Ferguson? I'm not gonna say Schultz because they ain't none of you. I think Schultz is a clear third. Ferguson, Cowboys champ got Ferguson. This is a cool one because I mean it's got to be split down the middle. Hendershot. Well, Renda says Hendershot. Now remember, Ferguson has made some plays now. I'm gonna change the score in a second. Yeah, you know that Ferguson's hurdle. Remember Ferguson's hurdle? It seems like Hendershot is faster. Is Hendershot faster? But I like both of them. Hey, baby, you putting that in the shot?
Oh, my bad.
She just come and put something in the shot. I don't know. I don't think it's in the shot. Did y'all see that? Y'all just say, yeah, exactly. If I'd said that after the Ferguson hurdle, it would be like Ferguson, but that's what I'm kind of saying. But that's kind of what I'm saying. Every time one makes a play, it elevates that one over the other one. And that was one of those catches because it was like he had to have extreme focus on the football to maintain the catch through the player that was in front of him. It was beautiful. Lucky backpack. It's still out there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, John Garcia. Hendershot's more. Hey, and that's John Garcia. Hendershot is more speedy and athletic than the guy that hurdled another human being. What are you saying? I don't think we're going to get OBJ. All right, Veronica, I'm on it. I got to fix this thing. It's a little annoying now that I got to take it off by score Edit graphic. I had it configured where I could do it with my phone, but somehow it broke down. Re-render. And bam. Next week is gonna be the game of the year. It's changed, Sean. Look at this ball. Look what I'm saying. Look what I'm saying. 41 was right there. You see what I'm saying? Schultz can literally go now, but definitely after this. Schultz can go now, but certainly after the season. They blocked Woody Rell? Yep. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Jags. Let's stop them here. This is the game that we expected last week. First down for them. Good job, ETN. Good job. Y'all, hey, look. Stop me from rooting for ETN and Trevor. Like, I do it regularly watching this team, so it's like automatic. So if I do it during this game, check me, all right? It's just a brain malfunction. I know, DeAndre. That's what I was saying too. But no, Minnesota. What that was a pretty game. That was a pretty great comeback by Minnesota. Let's just say this, DeAndre. I don't think as any more of Minnesota today than I did yesterday after watching that football game. However, the comeback versus Indianapolis was pretty nice. It was real good. It was nice. But I'm not scared of Minnesota. Well, hey, we put almost 100 points on both of them teams. Hey, what is the score? How much is it? Like 98 points? We put 98 points on both of those teams. So where's the fear? Trevor looking like a 4th round pick. I don't want that, Poppy. I guess we have to beat them. You got me, Kaylin. I mean, Spark. You know I was going to have fun. I have problems. I'm not even a Jaguars fan. I can't get into the Jaguars. All right, come on, guys. You let them start to cook. Like if Trevor and ETN played for the Chargers, then it would be some issues when we played the Chargers. We'd be all screwed up. I know, now it's getting annoying, Vic. That's what a little stress came up over my body, because if they score right here, it kind of stabilizes the game a little bit. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. Come on, defense. Stay alert. That was that play that Purdy did the other night. No, it wasn't the play Purdy did. The play Purdy did the other night was beautiful. Chargers need to get a coach. That's where Sean Payton need to come there. I mean, come on, you living in LA, Sean Payton, and then you have that much talent. Come on, man. The Chargers should be winning that. They should be winning that division. Oh, come on, Sam! Sam! That was on Sam. That was on Sam, guys. Watch the replay. If you see the replay, he just went barreling in. He didn't even try to contain. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He went straight in. I don't know if he was supposed to contain. Look at 54. But he came right in, and once he went around 54, there was nobody there. Come on, man. Don't let a team get ahead of steam. They said, oh, wow, Spark, I'm just saying that. They said Jacksonville has 6 games allowing no sacks. That's both. That's your that's your coach, your quarterback, and your offensive line because they're getting the ball out of their hand. But then 11 from heaven fixed all that. Oh, come on. All right, guys, we have a football game today. We're going to have a football game. Oh, I'm glad she said that. Hey, everybody, get TSA pre-check. TSA pre-check. Ain't nothing like it. It's like you walk to the airport, just walk right through. It's like if you heard Shinola behind me, it changes all of life. If you fly a lot, TSA pre-checks changes all of your life. I don't know if Wolfie is playing. I think he is, yeah. I thought he was playing earlier. Somebody referenced him earlier. That's what I remember. I don't remember seeing him. I don't remember seeing him doing anything. But I saw them. I saw somebody referring to him. What's up, Hunter? You've been all over the news lately the past couple of weeks. You hanging in there, man? People outside your house? It's questionable. Oh man, I was Patricio. She was down by 33 points when I was picking her up from the airport. So I was picking her up from the airport, and it was 33-0. Her dad and my dad are both Colts fans. They were laughing at her, and then we got home, and my dad said they're coming back. They got 14. It's 36-14 now, and I was like, that's not really a comeback. And then they scored again. I was like, is this a comeback? And then they scored again. And then when they got cheated, because that game should have been over in regulation. It really should have. When they got cheated with that scoop and score, I was furious because I hate stuff like that. I hate when it is an obvious wrong call, right? When you can look at the video, you can see the call is wrong. But because of the rules, you have to stick with the call. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't advance the fumble because no. He was going to pick that ball up and be in the end zone no matter what happened. And you can see that by the video. That was annoying. Like when Dez caught it. All right, Turk. All right, Turk. Good job, Turk. One more quiz. What? Spark. I'm spoiled. I just go get everything. I've been spoiled for the last 20 years. I just go get anything I want. My wife got me some clothes. That works for me. I do need more Cowboys gear, but I don't think I'm getting it this year. Dak, he's looking deep. Check down, nice. 7 yards, good job. Jerry's comments on the Odell, how Jerry is infatuated with Odell. I don't think Jerry is gonna spend that money. You can't, there's no way. Jerry's a businessman. And the draft is sending out like a stupid amount of talented receivers now. Good job, Zeke. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting killer receivers at the draft like crazy. So why would you overly pay for somebody who heyday was 3-4 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Why would you pay for somebody who hadn't done it at that level for a long time? Or you're taking just as much a chance as this guy in the draft that you drafted maybe in the second round. You know what I'm saying? You may use more resources on this guy, but those resources aren't like millions on top of millions of dollars. It's a second round rookie contract. Wow. That's crazy to have Tyron, Zach, and Peters on the same line. All right, Dak hit him. Good job. Good job, Schultz. Like, Schultz makes the safe play. Sometimes. He dropped out. Crazy one last week. But Schultz make the play. Do not watch Alert. Do not watch this show. Do not watch Alert. Do not watch this show. Do not watch that show. Do not watch that show. They stole that show from my wife's show. That is my wife's show. Fox, and don't watch that show. Okay, excuse me. There you go. Sorry, had to get that out. Go Pollard. Go Bears. I need somebody with a wrench. We don't need the Odell drama. We don't. We don't. Just make better decisions, and then you still can develop your pick from last year. You still got that to do. No, he couldn't get it to him. He couldn't get it over to CD. Third and 4. We need no field goals. We need no field goals. 3rd and 4. He got him. Dak. Yep. You can tell when the ball's going to be complete. The way you step into it. Oh, Justin Fields. This is what no, I don't know. Let me hush. Let's get in the end zone. Keep my focus right here.
Where is your coat? I need to wash it.
It's out there somewhere. Kitchen, right? Kitchen, or it's in the kitchen or mudroom, Shinola. Memphis boys, Pollard. All right, 2nd and 2. Dak Prescott, 11 of 12. Let's keep it going. You got it, Dak. You got it, Dak. You got it, Dak.
You want these 2 for London, or you want, Darren, look at it real quick. You want these 2 for London, or you want the other one that's like this for London? This.
The other one that's like those, not
okay,
those.
Where are they? Upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs. Save that shoulder, Dak, though. All right, that's a good. This is hey Vic. This is a very, very, very well called game. Very well called game. And then Pollard at the one, and then we get Pollard at the one up the middle. And then we get Pollard at the one. Vic, we were just sitting here honestly trying to give Kellen Moore, like, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Kellen Moore. And then he gives you Tony Pollard straight up the middle at the 1 yard line. Yeah, I don't think, no, we can't keep him, Hunter. Yeah, he wants it. It's just like, it's like physically impossible, Jeremiah. He has to have some help. I mean, he's not that physically, he's not Nick Chubb. He's not Nick Chubb, you know. He's not Zeke. Zeke is more Nick Chubb. Zeke is probably the same as Nick Chubb, to be honest, when you get down to the end zone. Yeah, if you're just gonna run somebody straight up the middle, it really should be Zeke. Pollard now, no, at the goal line. Pollard can go up the middle, but in places of the field where he can bust up the middle and then be gone for a touchdown, not at the 1 yard line. Exactly, he's not Derrick Henry. We were just like saying, Kellen, you're killing it. These plays are good though. I like a lot of these plays that's happening today. I really do. Two handoffs, just two handoffs. Hey, if two handoffs behind Tyron and Zach Martin, if two carries behind them two don't work, thanks, Marvel. Houston 14, Kansas City. Oh man, come on. Will they talk about Patrick Mahomes next week? That's what I want to know. Patrick Mahomes still can drop a whole bunch of points on them, so let's wait and see. But come on. Let's get this ball. Okay, Zeke's in the backfield now. Quick. Got it. Open back. Got it. Good job, Dak. Good job, Dak. That was third option. Good job. This is sad. Dak has to actually play like this. He has to play like this for no one to talk about him. That's sad. You got to do it on this level. He went bam, bam, bam. Good stuff. Man, that was nice. That was real nice. That was real nice. We might be able to switch over to that Eagles game soon. Glad we kept Noah, and I don't know where T.Y. is gonna fit in. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I'd be kind of upset if T.Y. is gonna take over for Noah, he better be playing better than Noah, right? Right? No, I did not, Brian Duke. Bears interception. They're looking at us. Philly is looking at us. Philly is nervous. Give them an L, please. Eagles are in trouble. What's the score of the Eagles game? Yes, we can beat the Eagles. We're possibly, if we call the game correctly, we're possibly better than the Eagles. Shady McCoy, Shady McCoy is, yeah, he's a clear hater though. Excuse me. He's a clear hater. Like he says it with the attitude, like, you know I'm not telling the truth, but I don't care. I'm not gonna say anything good about the Cowboys. That's his whole air. And it's crazy how loyal he is to Philly. Why ain't you loyal like that to the Buffalo, Shady? Shady was crazy in Buffalo with all that snow. That's what I thought. Shady in the snow was the scariest thing I ever seen in my life. Go Bears. No, he was good in Buffalo, Gina. If you remember those snow games he had, he was good in Philly. I can't take away anything from him on that level, but he's a hater now. Celebrating Argentina. I was pulling for France. Argentina, that's like pulling for Brady in the Super Bowl when he was with the Patriots. Right? Is that a good analogy? I'm not really up on my like World Cup soccer, but in my mind it seemed like, you know, Messi and Argentina seemed like Brady and the Patriots. That's what I'm saying. Tom Brady is the GOAT as well. Man, I am really taking the L for not giving somebody a wrench today. I need somebody with a wrench. Whereas some of y'all have wrenches, because I looked at the wrench list. Spark, you don't have a wrench? No, because it would show up right here. Mosh has a wrench. What's up, Beach Bang? Oh yeah, okay, got it. I have to give you a wrench, DeAndre. And I've been lacking in that area. I've been too busy being dad and flag football coach. Did I tell y'all who I'm coaching against week 1? We after the holidays, we're practicing right now. I got a pretty good team. I don't want to get too excited. Look at Justin Fields. 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 Wow. That was nice. Oh, good. Bland! Bland is the defensive player of the game right now so far, y'all. That was great defense because Kirk catches that all day. It was just barely tipped. If he catches that ball, Kirk is a running back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was huge. Exactly, Garrett. Wow. We got a corner. It's like you don't know. Just like that kid that San Francisco got that they got from Kansas City. Kansas City threw him away. Monster. Hey, Brent, I had them doing Oklahoma drills week 1. I think I lost one player. I hadn't seen one player since. I think I lost one player. But I had them doing Oklahoma drills week 1. But now I got them working on misdirection, a lot of misdirection plays. I got Doc playing a lot of quarterback. And he's going to do a lot of the misdirection, a lot of the, because I can talk to him more since he lives here. But then I got another quarterback that's got a real good arm at age 6. So he's like, in the good arm, I mean, because at this age, you don't want to try to get that zip perfect spiral or whatever. You want to just like throw it to the other, to make sure the other guy catches the ball. You know what I'm saying? Because the drop pass, the guy that's catching is not good at catching. So he's very good at just laying the ball up there for the guy to catch it and take off running. So we can do a lot of misdirection stuff. But week 1, I'm coaching against the ex-Dallas Cowboy. Did I tell you who it is? Anybody know who I am coaching against? This is sad. We're coaching Mighty. This is how serious flag football is. I try to tell y'all how serious flag football was in Southern California. Did I tell anybody? Take a guess. It's a former Dallas Cowboy. I think I've told y'all. Who will I be coaching against week 1? Former Dallas Cowboys. No, T.Y.'s not playing. No, not true. I gotta give you the better. He was a former quarterback. Let's just say that. He was a former quarterback of Dallas Cowboys. My score's not good? What's the score? I got 21. What's the score? No, former quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Quarterback, not Tony Romo. That would be insane. Not Danny White. Not Quincy Carter. Not Ryan Lee. Ryan Lee did play for us. Not Quincy. Is Quincy still alive? Tony Banks. No, that's a good. Hey, Tony Banks was a good, because I think he's from Southern California. But no, Raphael Septien, he should be in jail as well, or dead. Drew Henson, no. Rodney Peete, no. But that's another good one. That's a good one. Another good one. Rodney, he's Southern California. Bledsoe, Jason Garrett, no. All right, let me give you another hint. He also played for the Miami Dolphins. He started some games at quarterback, but I think he started one game for us, at least, and started games for Miami Dolphins. Not kidding her. And last hint. The last team he played for was the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes got hurt, and Andy Reid called him up like 3 years ago. Matt Moore. Who did it? Cosmo got it. Matt Moore. Cosmo hit it. Matt Moore. It's Matt Moore. So I'm coaching against Matt Moore, so I'm kind of, because he definitely knows more than me. He definitely knows more than me. I played a lot of Madden in my life, but I can't mess with Matt Moore. Ask another question. The questions are fun, huh? I'll put a pin in that, Cortez, because one of these days I'm gonna make this stream something. You know, I'm gonna do more than just cut on the camera and talk to you during the game and drink. But the questions are fun. Oh man, Don Weedy, don't say that because my narcissism says you're right, but Oh, come on. 3rd and 1, pitch to Pollard. 3rd and 1, pitch to Pollard. 3rd and 1, pitch to Pollard. 3rd and 1. One guy blew that whole play up. He's in Dak's face. One guy blew that whole play up. Faloko, I used to play with him all the time on Madden. Oh, 21-7, sorry. I don't want to give Jaguars no points. This game is getting annoying. A pitch. Kelly can't help it. We're sitting here giving Kelly compliments. Excuse me. We're giving Kelly compliments. No, I'm not drinking Smirnoff. They're Cayman Jacks margaritas. I've been on margaritas for like this whole season. I've been drinking margaritas, but only on Sundays. I don't drink. Alcohol is very blah to me right now. Get Trevor. All right, good job. Clemson on Clemson. I can take that. Let Curse, hey, look, everybody on defense, let Curse make every play, okay? Against ETN and Trevor, Curse need to make every play. Every interception better be Curse. Moonshot sipping. I'm gonna try those Beats Bang. I'll try that. Travis Kelce can't control. Oh, how are they doing? What's the Chiefs score? Who's the worst Cowboys quarterback ever? Hold on, I know who it is. I got because I couldn't stand him. Give me a second. We drafted him. No. I think his name starts with an H. What was his name? Wasn't Pelor. What was his name? He started with an H. It was right after Aikman. Not Henson. That was the same time period. Hutchinson. Chad Hutchinson is the worst quarterback we've ever seen in our lives. Chad Hutchinson. Anybody want to argue that? No, not. Kyle Orton was actually a good quarterback for us. Mark Sanchez was. Chad Hutchinson. Does anybody want to argue that Chad Hutchinson is the worst quarterback the Cowboys ever seen? So, does anybody have a worse quarterback than Chad Hutchinson? I don't think so. All right, 1st and 10. There's only 16 seconds left. We should be at halftime in just a second. Good job. All right, they're not scoring. No, Hogaboom's good. No, not Drew Henson. Your mom didn't get to play. She got on the team. She was only on the practice squad. Valadez. She was good though. I want all the dragging. If that game ends up to be close, I want all the Dak dragging. I want all the Dak dragging, all the dragging that they did from Dak last week. I want them to do the same thing for Mahomes. Hogan was, I'm good in comparison to Chad Hutchinson. Hogan won games. Go Texans. Good defense, guys. Well, you're good, B Nickel, with halftime right now. I'm gonna go get something to eat. There should be some food upstairs. Oh, I'm okay. Before I leave, what's the top 5 quarterbacks of all time, of the Cowboys of all time? Okay, y'all gonna get mad at me. Y'all get, because I've already made this list. Y'all gonna get mad at me. Number 1. This is me. This is my perspective. This is how I see it. This is me. I'm older than you guys. I've seen more. Okay? Number 1, Troy Aikman. Number 2, Roger the Dodger Staubach. And both of those two are 1 and 2 for obvious reasons. If you put somebody in front of both of those two, you're completely being biased toward that person. Okay? Number 3, it's going to have to be Dak. Simply because even if Dak only gets to the end of this contract, which we're going to talk about, I'm very open to him not getting a new contract and us moving to a younger guy because you got quarterbacks coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very open to that. But even if Dak gets to the end of his current contract, he's going to just like own every Cowboys record. You know what I'm saying? He's going to own, and if he gets one more division win, if he gets one division win, then he secures this spot. And then right after him, and it's like Tony and Dak are like 3A and 3B right now. They are. And Tony being way more exciting and Dak being way more a leader. But if you take those things off, they're pretty much right down the middle. And the last one is my boy Danny White. Danny White's number 5. Quincy. Dak doesn't throw as good as and Romo doesn't lead as good. What do you think is better? I think leadership is better than super accurate passes all the time. And Romo wasn't super accurate. He was just slightly more accurate than Dak. If Romo was like the most accurate quarterback ever, then you have to take accuracy, because he was super accurate. That's why, and that essentially is why Troy Aikman is above Roger Staubach, because they're essentially the same person. Roger Staubach was a early version of Tony Romo, and Troy Aikman was the early version of Dak Prescott. Troy Aikman only cared about winning, only cared about making the right decision on the right play and all that kind of stuff. And that's kind of Dak Prescott. Roger Dodger, when the play broke down, you were in trouble. With Tony Romo, when the play broke down, you were in trouble. So they were the same guy. And the only reason why you can't pass those two guys is that that's why that Aikman is ahead of Roger Staubach, even though Roger Staubach is one of my favorite Cowboys ever. Dandy Don. See, I didn't see Dandy Don. A lot of people, Don Weedy, look, man, The passes, when Dak goes on those games like he's having today, when he's like being super accurate, those passes are beautiful. Tony Romo's passes came out of exciting plays. Him making moves, getting past J.J. Watt, throwing the ball deep and all that kind of stuff. The Eagles are up now. Oh, Steven. I was about to turn it. Jason Garrett is not in my five. Hey, Britt. Jason Garrett is not in my top 5 of coaches. Let me see. Let me do my top 5 coaches and see if Jason Garrett said. Number 1, Tom Landry. Easy. No. Number 1, I have to go 1A and 1B. 1A, Tom Landry, and 1B, Jimmy Johnson. Y'all argue amongst yourselves. Number 3 is Bill Parcells. Don't care what you say. Number 4. Here's where it gets dicey. There hadn't been many, huh? If I don't put Jason Garrett as number 4, these are the people I have to put in front of him. Chan Gailey, which I might. I love Chan Gailey. Chan Gailey just didn't get the chance that others got. And then Chan Gailey didn't get the opportunities that Jason Garrett got. I'll say that. And then Wade Phillips. Wade Phillips also did not. I did not love Chan Gailey, and I did not love Wade Phillips, but I did not like at all Jason Garrett, and still don't. So yeah. Barry Switzer. I can't. You know, Barry Switzer, in my opinion, whatever he was to the Cowboys, he was just the name and a figurehead that came in at a time where we can win without a coach. You know what I'm saying? We were that good at that point of the Cowboys thing that we could win with or without him. So I just can't put him on my list because he couldn't even talk to his quarterback. Troy Aikman didn't even speak to him. Campo was the worst. I think the only one that goes clearly underneath Jason Garrett is Dave Campo. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. That's like John Gruden's ring. John Gruden's ring belongs to Dungy. He got Dungy's team, and he just made the best out of Dungy's team. I could not stand Dave Campo. Oh my goodness. And that's it. We got a short list. Yeah, Wade Phillips had a lot to deal with. And Wade Phillips his personality made him a punching bag for the front office and everything. And then also, you know, I was really close to the organization at that time. You know, I was like embedded in the organization at that time. And they were so relieved that Parcells was gone that they took advantage of Dave Campo. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I got to sneeze. All right. Packers versus Dolphins. Uh-oh. Campo was the worst. I was trolling with Campo. Who? Somebody likes Campo? Christopher, what happened? I'm feeling good about this game. My interest is a little more with that Eagles game, to be honest. I'm sure we're going to win. It's just how we're going to win. Yeah, I think to me, Dak has passed Romo. And my point, though, if he hasn't passed Romo, he's probably going to. Unless his game completely falls apart. He's going to pass Romo. Oh, no, I guess B. Nickel, his leadership makes up for whatever Tony Romo was doing in the, with his beautiful back shoulders and all the passes Tony Romo was making and whatnot. That's what it does, I guess. And then both of them only make it to the divisional round. So we got to get better than that this year. And I think that's when you'll get a meltdown from me. If we don't make it to the divisional round, I'm going to really melt down. If we make it to the divisional round and then stall out there, it would be part of the course. It would be like, yeah, that's what I kind of expect of the Dallas Cowboys. But if we win and go to the championship, I'm going to be laying down right there. We'll be in rare air. We'll be in a place that I haven't been in 20-something years. Exactly, Big DZ. You would have been there. I would be somewhere where I hadn't been in a long time, and I would be super happy. Garrett has a good. Who do you think was the best D coordinator we ever had? I almost said Nolan, but I have to say Wade. Wade Phillips. The Wade Phillips defense was nasty. It won rings. It is what it is. Not Nolan, Zimmer. Sorry, Big DZ. I was about to say Nolan. I was about to say Zimmer. But Zim was just head of our defense when we had an overpowering offense. We had an offense at that point that protected our defense. When Wade ran our defense, we had an offense that was only thinking about putting points up and scoring and all that kind of stuff. There was no mentality with that offense to protect your defense. But Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, all of them, their whole DNA was built upon protecting your defense, leaving your defense on the sidelines, and keeping them out there on the field for the fewest amount of time. That's how that team was built. So that's why I can't give it to Zimmer. I think Wade was under more severe circumstances. Oh, favorite running back is easy. Tony just said. Tony D. I tricked you with that Mike Nolan, huh? It was Cayman. Cayman Jack made me say Mike Nolan. So excuse me on that. What's up, Sad Cowboys fan? Weinstein was good. Butch Davis was good, yep. Are there still Aaron Andrews fans out there? Y'all still like Aaron Andrews? No, Zeke is not better than Emmett Hunter's laptop. Emmett was the perfect running back. My favorite was Dorsett, but Emmett was the perfect one. So Zeke is third on my list. It's Emmett, Tony, Zeke, the guy who lost Senate race for Georgia, and then maybe Pollard. Who's better than Pollard in our history? Not Troy Hambrick. I was purposely avoiding Troy Hambrick. My favorite highlight from Troy Hambrick is it was a Monday Night Football game. I can't remember who we won, but who we won. I can't remember who we beat, but we won the football game and everybody was excited. And Troy Hambrick lunged to hug Bill Parcells, and Bill Parcells like. It was the funniest thing in the world because Bill didn't want to hug Troy Hambrick. He was like, I don't care, even in the bliss of a victory, I'm not hugging you. It was hilarious. They beat Carolina. Sherman Williams. Yeah, I forget. Alabama's best, Sherman Williams. Oh my goodness, good pass. Oh, that was a good play. Christian Kirk again. Aaron's washed up. I think so too. That's hey, you say it about quarterbacks. You'll say Tom Brady's washed up. You think you can say Aaron Andrews is washed up? I think you can say that. Yes, sir. Now you guys no chill. Yes, sir. DeMarco Murray, look, DeMarco was hated, but DeMarco was in our record book. So that's a good argument to put him in front of Pollard. That's a very good argument. You can't put him in front of Zeke because we felt the obvious upgrade, even though the numbers were not there. We felt the obvious upgrade when Zeke was on our team to DeMarco Murray. That's not a question, but Pollard being a number 2 back, I don't know if he can. I don't know. That's a good one. I'll do it. I'll put Murray 5. I'll do it. Murray owns records. Sorry. Good call. Good job. See, that's what I ask of you. Make me think. Come on, Trevor. Throw it to 7. Almost. No, throw it to 27. I got that confused. Only 27 can make plays against Trevor. Julius Jones. Julius and Felix, they could have been in the conversation, yeah. But Murray got both of those. They're working on Kirk. They ran his wheels off. Yeah, exactly. Hunter's laptop. Perfectly said. Come on, defense. Hold them to 3. 3rd and 6. Trevor's back to pass. Oh, good job. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good D. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a touchdown. Good stop. I thought Sam had him, but when Sam missed him and he didn't go down, I thought either he was going to run for it or he was going to find somebody. Yeah, he missed that pass. Woo. He was open. All right, 21-10. Let me change this score now before y'all jump down my throat. Y'all aggressive today about this score. Okay, we need a touchdown this drive. Exactly, Vic Greer. We were thinking the same thing at the same time when I was putting that score in. We need to score right now. That keeps the game comfortable. See, Dak's having nearly the perfect game, and there goes Cortez. Dak better not throw a pick. Yeah, DeMarco Murray had one ridiculously good season. I mean, if you deny him of that season, you're just being a hater. Thanks, Vic. I'm leaving out Preston Pearson. Yeah, I know. I remember him, but he was there with. Wasn't he there with? Yeah, he was there with Dorsett the whole time he was there. I mean, I think he was there a little bit before Dorsett, but he was the Pollard to Dorsett, basically. You're right, Big DZ. It's been 26 years. Don't call Cortez the clown show. Don't. Breakfield. But he is here every week, Breakfield, giving his commentary against that. He did try to slip. And where's, man, I hope we didn't run off, what's his name? Last week when everybody jumped on him and Cortez started it all. What was his name? Oh, man, what's his name? I know him. Robert Newhouse was my boy. Eric. Thank you, B. Nickel. It was Eric. Hope y'all didn't run Eric off, man. Yeah. Here in the corner. Dak is 15 of 16, 137. Dak is 15 of 16, 137, and 2 touchdowns. And Cortez said, he better not throw a pick. Trash quarterback. I know. I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. I tried to break the fall with and throw everything on Cortez. Cortez can take it. Oh, come on, 52. You messing up my completion percentage. You're only child. Come on, we can't go 3 and out right here. This would be ugly. And third, I hate 3rd and 8s. You should have that, Dak. There we go. CD. Make it happen, CD. Make it happen, CD. Make it happen, CD. Good job, CD. Good job. Run after catch was beautiful. Good job, CD. Doom. There you go. Now that's the number 1 receiver. On 3rd down, you're wide open, and once you get the ball, you make something out of it. That's the number 1 receiver. CD! CD Lamb! What's up? You got a lot of color in your hair, CD. you got a rainbow hairstyle there, CD. Good job, Dak. The CD connection is looking nice. 6 for 101. Let's punch it in. Now we run. Now we run. There we go. Now we run. Now we run. Next play should be a play action. This should be a play action. They're expecting to run. 2nd and 2. They're expecting a run here. Play action. Play action touchdown. Fake. Nope. No fake. Just hand it off. Wait a minute. My TV froze. No, it was a different. It was Eric Johnson. Eric Elliott. He's been around for a long time. Eric Johnson. 3rd and 4. Come on, Dak. April showers. Hunter, stop it. Stop it, Hunter. I never had to. Stop it, Hunter. Good gracious, man. I never had that thought in my head. April's a friend. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. Nothing was there. Look like Dak got hit in the head. That last one, 41, hit Dak in the head. Dak is saying that. He hit him in the head. Thanks, K-Town. You better, I hadn't heard from April. You better not have offended April. April, you still here? I know exactly. Great comeback, April. Great comeback, April. Great comeback. Wow. I'll change the score now. Thank you, Alvin. Now, both of you guys are my friends. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. I like both of you. Stop fighting. I haven't got COVID yet, Jeff. I'm hanging strong. I think we're B Nickel. I think we're laughing at the NFTs. I think that's the laugh. I think the NFTs are the laugh. Who are the best Cowboys defensive players of all time, Poppy? D. Ware. Yeah, I think it's a cumulative. I think it's a group laugh with the NFTs. Micah, prime time has got to be number one. Then Haley and Ware. It's hard to say which one of those is better. Randy White maybe better than both of those two, maybe. Wow. Then you got Rod Woodson. Exactly. Roy is not in it, Zidane. I don't think. These are monsters, they're saying. Terrence Newman, Cosmo, Bill Bates. Too Tall. Vic, I love Too Tall, but I think Harvey Martin was better than Too Tall. What's up, Derek? We just love Too Tall because he was a big physical menace out there. But Haley, what's going on? Jalen Hurts touchdown. All right. Whatever, Philadelphia. Now the Eagles got to fall apart. Oh, no. Yes, this is a big injury right here. Too Tall won the Texas lottery. I didn't meet him. I was in the same room, same area with him when we were outside. But Too Tall is a big guy. He was a big guy. Yeah, when I saw him, it was like, I tell you when I saw him, remember, was it 2008, 2009 when we played Minnesota? And when I was at the game in at Dallas, we had one of the biggest forest fires ever in California. My house got evacuated, everything. Hollywood Henderson, my number one. My heart, my boy, my number one defensive player of all time. Probably his athleticism was on the line of a Micah or a Bo Jackson, one of those freak athletes. He was one of those. He was like Micah. You could probably put Micah back there to return kicks, but Hollywood Henderson really returned kicks. So Hollywood was probably the most after the freakazoid Deion Sanders, who's probably the number one athletic guy in the league's history, behind Bo Jackson, number two. But yeah, Hollywood was a freak. I know next week Cortez says the Eagles. The Eagles might play their third stringers next week. It's clearly, if they pull this game out next week, it's clearly going to mean it's going to be like the Texans versus the Cowboys. It's going to be our Super Bowl, but it's just going to be another game for them. Larry Allen, that's offense. And Ken Norton. Ken Norton was good though, Garrett. Didn't he lead he led the league in tackles? Ken Norton did. All right, Dorrance, we need you. Because he got that Super Bowl for us. Larry Brown did. All right, guys, this game isn't over, by the way. We're in worse shape. Hopefully he's gonna get him a job somewhere, Edward. He's not gonna get fired. All right, good job, defense. 2nd and 10. I want to keep the 40 burger off the table. We can roll up points quick, but I think this game is going to be close. If we stop them here, it's huge. We've already had Christmas done, Weedy, but I finished all my Christmas shopping. There you go. Bland. Okay, all right, I'll give it to you, Bland. You can make plays off Trevor because you are the defensive player of the game easily. Easily the best. Easily the best player of the game. He's made 2 spectacular plays and a nice interception. A sweet interception. He read that play. You know, you never know about these players, man, these athletes, until you put them out there on the football field. You just don't know. You say, oh, well, he wasn't drafted. I don't care. Put him out there and see what he does. Oh, he doesn't have the greatest 40 time. I don't care what his 40 time is. Can he play? Put him out there. Exactly. That dude's a keeper. Bland is salty. Look, man, we have, ever since Bland came out there, he's been balling. He's been one, and he's been one, ever since he's been out there, he's been one of the top corners in the league. Thank you, Aaron. Smash that like button. I need my daughter to come in. Were y'all here when she said it that week? She does it so cleanly. She watches a lot of YouTube. Hey, I don't remember Kevin Smith getting interceptions like him. Kevin Smith was just a real good corner. He was the corner that messed teams up because you wouldn't throw it to Deion's side. So the game was shut off on this side. And then you had to throw it over here to Kevin's guy. So Kevin had to be on his player every single play because every quarterback is looking over here and not looking to Deion's side. So he was seriously balling. Oh, wow. This is a gift to express our gratitude for your exceptional payment record. Merry Christmas, T-Mobile. Guys, here, do not answer any kind of special gifts or anything that you get in your text or your email. Don't do it. It's all a scam. Scam you for the holidays. That's what people are trying to do. 92's okay? Good. That's my public service announcement. Buy stuff from places where you buy stuff. Get deals from the places that you normally get deals from, like Amazon. I hate saying that because you're feeding these super millionaires, billionaires, but you're not going to get scammed. He's old. What's wrong with Peters? He's old and fat. Yeah, I'm Hunter's laptop. I'm talking about, who's that Hunter said use cash? Oh, B Nickel. But yeah, I'm talking about online though, because I think I told you last week that wifey's Twitter got hacked, and I didn't think anybody would be trying to buy those laptops, and because they was supposedly selling MacBook Pros and PS5s from that, and you can't even find a PS5. How are you going to get a PS5 for a deal when you can't even find the PS5s? So I hate it for the people that actually, spent their money or sent them that money for no. Fourth and 4. Yeah, that was good defense. All right, hit this field goal and we're good. It's a 3-score game going into the fourth quarter. You know what? Tampa might not make the playoffs, Cortez. Well, no. Tampa has a tough game today. But good. It's good. But Tampa has the last 3 games is pretty easy. And for them to lose the division, they would have to actually lose to Carolina and lose to the Saints, which I really don't see. They have a tough game today, and it could look crazy after today. And if Tampa loses, there could be a lot of talk today about Tampa losing, but I don't think Tampa's gonna lose it. They're playing in a weak division, right? Unreasonable, man. The division is too bad. If they had like any competition, they would lose. For sure. Yeah, the reason why I'll take them right now, Big DZ, because it appears that Bland isn't the weakness that it appeared to be on paper. You know what I'm saying? A Tom Brady would go and before a game versus the Cowboys say, I'm going to test this Bland guy. He's got the less experience. He's no good, yada, yada, yada. But right now, Bland is looking like the guy you don't want to throw at. I don't think he's ever missed the playoffs. A healthy Tom Brady has definitely never missed the playoffs. B Nickel. You got to look back at possibly his rookie year. But he was in a weak division where the Patriots were just like the best team. The NFC South doesn't deserve a playoff spot. 100, Brent. All right, a defensive stop right there. Here ends the game. Number 96 said no. Who needs to start winning, Gina? Bears TD? Uh-oh, I'm getting ready to go over to that game. ETN looks very nimble. They have to switch to the NBA rules as far as see that. Yeah, that only makes sense. Sports is so weird, man. Sports is so shady. Like football is the shadiest sport because especially like college football, like the obvious answer has been not the bowl system for the last 30 years. that has not been the most efficient way to find a champion. Oh crap! And he face mask. Oh, come on. It's a hold. It's a hold. It's a hold. Back in the line of scrimmage. Bring that ball back. It's on Diggs. Never mind. Boss man. It was on Boss Man Fat. It wasn't on 7, it was on 1. And then he face masked at the end. 7's not, it wasn't 7, that was on 1. It was on Boss Man Fat. Well, see that, and you see, that's, thank you for bringing me back home. Thank you for bringing me back home. That's my fear with Brady. Brady would see Bland is doing great. Let me throw at this number 1 guy. When they bring number 1 in the game, I'm gonna throw it number 1 rather than number 7 or number 26. No, Anthony Brown would have gave that up as well. Anthony Brown routinely gives up that play. They seem like the same thing. Kevin Joseph and Anthony Brown seem like the same human being to me. Well, Jaguars are back. Was wanting to go overwatch the Eagles game. We got to answer to this. Yep. We got to answer with a touchdown as well. Just to show who we are. All right, Turpin, this is a good time for you to do something, Terp. Oh, Terp! All right. Let's talk about the Turpin hype of the preseason. Well, let's go, guys. Let's go. I was getting ready. We come back with no running back. I thought we were. I was about to rat. Hand the ball to Zeke. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There we go. Throwing the ball. There we go. There we go. I was like, wow. Wow. Now we have to throw. We threw. We went past because. Oh, an interception. I would not be surprised to see an interception right here. I would not be surprised. And there it is. And there it is. That's why we lose. That's why we lose. That's why I cannot believe in us. That's why we lose. We're in a situation where we're up by 10. We can stabilize the game. We're up by 2 scores. and we can stabilize the game, our strength is the running game, and we start out throwing the ball. And look at this. Dak will be the end of. Did you not see Dak just get killed? Dak has played the perfect game. The perfect game. Throw the ball in 2 plays where he should not have thrown the ball. The defense was hanging all over him. And Dak. It's like Dak should have stopped this run. There was no reason to come out passing right then. That was a freak out. There was no reason to be passing. G Money, you know that Dak has been perfect all game. He's been perfect all game. You know what that was. Michael, he had people hanging all over him. In a second and long situation. This is what I'm talking about, situational football. You put your quarterback in those situations, bad things are going to happen. You people, I don't understand how people don't know that. You make bad calls, you put your players in bad situations, bad things are going to happen. Come on, defense. That was scary. He should have caught that. No, that was on Evan Ingram. Ingram should have caught that ball. Good job, Curse. These people are they're anti. If you after the game Dak has been playing, he's missed 2 passes, had 2 touchdowns. The game that Dak, if they coming down on Dak right now, it's just because they don't like Dak. But that was clearly Kellen Moore. We had no business whatsoever coming out passing on that situation. And I said it in real time. If you rewind this tape, I think you can rewind it. If you rewind this video, when we came out, Zeke was not in the backfield. We came out with an empty set. And if we had snapped that ball on the empty set on the first down, in that situation when we were up by 10, I would have lost my mind. But then Zeke went motion back into the backfield, so I said, oh, we're going to run the ball. No, we passed the ball. And we get sacked. Next play, we pass the ball. We almost get sacked. That gets the ball out of his hands, but he's got people railing all over him, and he throws interceptions. Bad things happen when you pass the ball too much. Bad things happen. And where's the defense? Where's the defense? Sean, he had no business throwing the ball in the first place. Why don't you understand that? You have no business throwing the ball in the first place. You get sacked. You get to start second and 18, which is the worst possible down in sports. You get rushed again. Bad things are going to happen. I don't care who you got back there. This is horrible play calling. It's killing me, man. These people are killing me. The dude has been pretty much perfect all game, and now everything is on that one pick that was totally against the offensive coordinator for throwing the ball in two situations. Third and 5. It wasn't, Sean. We were sitting here calling Kellen Moore out several times. We tried to give Kellen some credit, and he kept screwing up. And he screwed up over and over and over, and now you want to put it on the player. This is not the player. The defense, 24 points by the Jaguars. Where you going to put 24 points? You going to put 24 points off of one interception? Are you going to put 24 points off one interception? Because other than that one interception, the dude has been perfect. Where are you going to put those 24 points at? Come on, man. Y'all just waiting for the opportunity to pounce on one guy, which is sick. It's sick. You're just waiting to pounce on him. And I told you over and over, situational football for this team is absolutely horrible. It is horrible. What is the score anyway? The situational football is horrible. We freaked out. Jacksonville scored a touchdown. Oh my God, we gotta go. And our number one asset on offense is running the football. We got creative plays. You saw the creative plays we have in the run game. Nope, don't call one of them. Let's throw the ball. And then we don't block. We don't block for our quarterback on the first down, and we don't block for our quarterback on the second down with our legendary offensive line. What's the score, 24-20? Well, fine, well, name one. Name one, Sean. Name one, Sean. Name one, Sean. So you said Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes threw three last week, Sean. Sean, Patrick Mahomes threw three last week, and guess what, Sean? Not one of those three was tipped, Sean. All three of those picks thrown by Patrick Mahomes were thrown straight to the defender, Sean. Patrick Mahomes still ain't having a great game versus the Texans, Sean. Who the hell are you talking about, Sean? Who the hell are you talking about? Tom Brady's having the worst season he's ever had. Who the hell are you talking about, Sean? That's the stuff I'm talking about right there. Now, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Make something happen, 4. That's not the line, Robert Dillard. That's one guy. One guy's doing all of this. Oh, it's no. I'm telling you, Kellen Moore is the part of this defense as well, because freaking out and throwing the football, what does that do? It makes the defense come back out in the field. So the defense is out. The defense is overplaying this football game. The rest for this defense is lesser now because Kellen Moore cannot stop throwing the football. It's bigger than you think. It affects Dak Prescott. It affects the offensive line. It affects the defense. It makes all 3 of those play worse by throwing too much. That was just a perfect pass and perfect catch. He does it. Why you have coaches then? If you Valdez, if you're dependent on your daggum quarterback to change plays and make plays for you, and you don't have the right plays coming in from the bench, then what's your problem, Valdez? You just explained my problem, Valdez. You're making him become Peyton Manning out there, Valdez. And to be frank, the great Peyton Manning, the real one, got 1. How many does Mahomes have any interceptions today? How many interceptions does Mahomes have today? Anybody know? Come on, defense! Come on, defense! I'm talking about today, Sean. It doesn't matter. How does this ring affect him today? Sean, Tom Brady has several rings. How's it helping him now? He's on one of the worst teams in the league. How's that helping him now? How does that matter? How does that matter? In the last 2 games, Patrick Mahomes has thrown at least as many as Dak, if not more than Dak, if he's thrown any today. That's real talk. And none of them were picked. None of them were tipped. None of them were tipped. None of them were people were hanging on them. Those were Patrick Mahomes throwing to the other team. Go look at the highlights. No picks from Holmes today? Okay, both of them have 3 then. Man, it's killing me. Oh, don't talk about Aaron Rodgers.
So often in the NFL, the teams that have the best opportunity to run the table and really make a strong push as they approach the playoffs. Really the teams that
I just don't know why you throw the ball when you throw the ball in the second half when you're up by 10 points. Make them stop your run at that point in the game. Make them stop your run at that point in the game. If they stop your run, then they can beat you. Then they deserve an opportunity to beat you. But if you freak out and start just throwing the ball and putting your offensive line in jeopardy, putting your quarterback in jeopardy, putting your wide receivers in jeopardy from getting hurt, all the things that happen, that bad things that can happen on a pass play against what can happen when you just hand the ball off to one of your incredible running backs. That's what I'm saying right now. When you're up by 10 in the third quarter, you decide to do this rather than hand the ball off to our best players. And not only that, when you do this, you stop the clock, giving your opponent more opportunities to come back on you. If you hand the ball off to our best players, Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott, then the clock runs down and gives them less opportunities to come back. So doing this when you're up by 10 in the third quarter is worse than you guys can even imagine. That whole series, if it was a 3-out, because Zeke ran the ball 3 times and got nothing, it would have been 10 times better than that interception. Tell me I'm wrong. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. On that previous drive, on the interception drive, if we had just handed the ball to Zeke 3 times, and Zeke got 0 yards on every carry, and we kicked the ball to the other team, it would have been better than that interception. That's why running the ball is better right now. But now, look at that. We're behind. And now, Big DZ now. And now, we have to throw the ball every down. So you're going to get interceptions. You're going to get sacks. You might get an injury or somebody get knocked across the head, across the middle. But you're open now. We're open to all the bad things that come with the passing game. So now, hey, whatever happens, happens. Thank you, Kellen Moore. Now we got to pass. Now we got to pass. Now we got to pass. Dak had 2 touchdowns and 2 incompletions all game. He had 2 touchdowns, 2 incompletions all game. Playing almost a perfect football game. He throws 1 interception and they dump the all this bad defensive play, all the bad blocking, everything else on to Dak for the 1 interception. So in the NFL, 1 interception equals, what is it, 27 points? What do the Jaguars have, 27? 1 interception equals 27 points. Interesting, huh? And that's what you're going to hear all week. Win or lose from this point, that's what you're going to hear all week. That 1 interception caused the Jaguars to score 27 points. Did I have the right score? No, I don't have the right score. I'm way off. Y'all done got me off. The game got me messed up. Y'all got me messed up. Go CD. Good job. Oh, McCarthy's got to go if he doesn't. Where's my new drink? Didn't I just go get another drink? If we don't get to the divisional round, McCarthy's gone. Let me go get a drink. But if we don't make it to the divisional round, McCarthy's gone. Bad spot. 3rd down. We'll get it. This is 2 down territory anyway. I don't have faith in Dak. They just blaming everything on Dak, Kamar. Can't you see that? I'm not sitting here pumping up Dak. I'm not saying, you hadn't heard me say, Dak is the greatest back in the stick, but dude, he's like 19 of 24 for 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And all of that means nothing. And the only thing that means anything is that 1 interception. And then that 1 interception has caused the Jacksonville Jaguars to get 31 points. That's what I'm saying. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry. But I'm not sitting here, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's stupid. There's so many more things going wrong with this team, and you got blinders on to see this, to blame it on one guy, and you let everybody else go with all that stupid stuff that they're doing. That's my point. The defense is playing horrible. The defense is being called horribly. The offense is being called horribly. The blocking, the pass blocking is horrible.
What's the score? What's the quarter?
We're losing 31-27.
Oh, y'all might catch it.
Good job, Pollard. Did he get it? Third down. Yeah, we did. We got to watch the game. Good job. Good job. First down. Real, I don't know. I don't know how we're losing. They may be better than us. And that is an option. It may be just that clear. I'm glad it's not turned up, Alan. I don't have it loud here. But you know it's going all next week is going to be all negative talk about Dak. Third down. Yeah, I've been wondering where have Gallup been for a while, not just today. All right. Pollard. This is going to Pollard. Pollard. First down. Easy. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. I know, Kyle. It's really obvious. Mike has showed up a little bit today, King James. Let's get in this end zone. Let's get in the end zone. I'm a little bit nervous. We got to get in the end zone. Come on, 4. This is definitely 4-down territory. If we don't score here, give them the ball and try to stop them. Good job, Noah. Yeah, he had that one sack, and then he disappeared again. Third and 6. Come on, Dak. Got him. Touchdown. Got him. Got him. Good job. Good job. No, don't go for 2. Don't go for 2, Cosmo. Defense got to win it now. Yeah, right, 11. Right, unreasonable, man. Now it's 11. I was trying to put number 11 back into the MVP conversation. Sean, Dak has made several great throws this game. Several. The one, the Hinder shot was ridiculous. Then there was another one that was silly. The read where he made in the last quarterback when it was his third read. And then that one was. If you're going to keep it real, call them all out as being incredible. That was not, and that was clearly not more. That was escaping and it wasn't the offensive line either. The offensive line didn't protect him either. He got away from the rush and made the play. We need Diggs or Bland. I want Bland to end the game, Clark. I want Bland to end the game. What's the Eagles score, y'all? What's the Eagles score? Oh, change score. Yes, sir. Happily change the score right here. Three, 4. Bam, bam. 3-4. Woo, woo. It's flag football. I can't wait. This is what I cannot wait. The Pro Bowl is now a flag football game. And guys, I haven't watched the flag football game. I haven't watched the Pro Bowl since I was like 16. No, it's been, I'm serious. It's been literally that long because I wouldn't even watch it when we were in the 90s when, you know, they were sending all our players because it wasn't a real game. I was just, you felt good because all your players was on the NFC, but I didn't watch the game because the game was always been trash. But watch my words. When they do a flag football, they know they're not going to get hurt. So they're going to go all out. They're going to go all out. If you get hurt in a flag football game, you would have got hurt in practice or anything like that. It's just it's one of those injuries. Exactly. D needs to step up. Go Texans. Come on, Texans. Man, Mahomes is barely beating the Texans, man. Come on, Mahomes. Come on, defense. Exactly. Defense, please stop them. Exactly, Vic. I'm with you. Come on, defense, please. Oh, my Dolphins are in trouble. Come on, Tua. Look at that. You got the Jets at 7-6, the Chargers at 7-6. I like the Chargers too. I told you my daughter is a Charger fan now because of uniforms. I said we understand that, baby. All right, second down. The score's right, ain't it? 34-31? Yeah. The score is what? What's the Eagles score? 13-7? We just can't stop them, Vic. Oh, good job. Good job, D. Woo! A little nervous, guys. This is the final drive. What's up with our pass rush? I know. Micah should be ending this game right now. If Micah's doing anything other than rushing the quarterback, we got a problem right now. Excuse me. Come on, defense. Good job. Good D. Good D. Good D. Good D, 27. Let 27 make all the plays. Good job, 27. I like this outcome. 34-31. Trevor had a good game, 4 touchdowns. I like this game. Trevor still looks good. Jacksonville gets a better draft pick. We, go forward to play our game next week. Everything's perfect right now. Just stop the game. Just stop it right now. They need to sack that model quarterback, that pretty boy, his golden locks. That's what I called him at Clemson, his golden locks. Who leaving hurt? If you're saying Dak leaving hurt, he must have hurt his arm when he was doing like that after the last touchdown. Sunshine, that's a good name for him too, FBZ. Sunshine, he ain't that pretty. No. The golden locks, that's just a myth of how pretty that makes people, okay? Just put that out there, you all right? We can go deeper into that, but that's just a myth. But he does have those golden locks. Sack Sunshine. It's kind of like when we call real dark people blue. We know what we're talking about on that one. But you can be blue and have, you can be blue and have all the girls. We know those blue brothers be getting all the girls. So ain't nothing got to do with pretty. Can't hate on Lawrence, exactly. It's funny, only a few people out there know when I talk about blue people. Derek knows what I'm talking about. That's a shade. Blue is a shade beyond black. If y'all didn't know, blue is a shade beyond black. Just a little happy shot. Hey, no, Trevor is a better, and you ain't gonna get me. Trevor is a better arm talent than Dak. Trevor's arm talent, good Lord, it might be the best in the league. We just want to see that develop. Dang. First down. Come on, defense. I know, right, Frank? I like saying stuff that only we know what we're talking about. Game, fumble, I missed it. How am I behind y'all? That's it, good job, good job, good job. Sorry, Trevor, I am so sorry, Trevor. I'm so sorry, Trevor. I'm so sorry, Trevor, it happened like that. But Trevor, you would have beat us. It's kind of like me killing a spider, like late night in your room, and it's just you and that spider, and you got to go to sleep. You got to kill the spider. There's no catching and just setting them free or letting them go. You got to kill the spider. Sorry. Did Curse do that? Oh, well, Curse did it. Clemson on Clemson crime. I'm okay. I'm okay now. Clemson on Clemson crime. I'm okay. And they were actually teammates. They were teammates. No throwing. There will be no throwing right now for sure. But they got 3 timeouts, so they might get the ball back. We better run the ball just to pull those timeouts. Yeah, run. He punched it too. You got to slide, Lawrence. You got to slide. I'm glad we were your learning experience and not your, not when you figured it out. Yeah, Kyle. Well, he did yeah, exactly. That was a crime what he did to Jacksonville that first year. All right, timeout, 3rd down. Still run the ball. No, we're not passing, Alvin. We're not passing. We're pulling that last time out. We're not passing. Would I take Lawrence? Lawrence is younger than Dak. Yeah, I'll take Lawrence. We're not passing. We're not passing right now. Don't worry, guys. We're not passing. We're not passing. We're not passing. We're not passing. Why are we passing? Why were we passing the ball? What was that? We just handed them an opportunity to win the game. Why are we passing the ball? Now they have the same. Now we could be kicking the ball to him. We could be kicking the ball to them with like 30 seconds to go. But now we're kicking the ball to them with 30. This is the difference. Listen to me. This is the difference. We could have been kicking the ball to them with 30 seconds to go with no timeouts. And they would have had to get all the way down the field in 30 seconds with no timeouts. So now with 1 timeout in a whole minute. If you don't understand what I'm talking about right now, about situational football, they're back in this game because of situational football errors. They're down now, have a chance at the end of the game because of situational football errors. Come on, defense. Second down. Come on, defense. It is scary now, people. They got time to actually get into the end zone. Good job. They still got 2 plays, though. Where's 11? Where's 11? 11? 11? Got it. We need 11. Come on, 11. He caught it. He caught it. Oh, man, they just called a timeout for Jacksonville. The game will be over already, right, Robert? The game would be over already if we had just ran the football on the third down. The game will be over already.
Yeah, so important to note here, assuming that this, by all these pictures, it looks like clearly a catch. Nice job getting his arms underneath this ball. Right now, Trevor Lawrence has to have his guys in the ball. This is an important.
They called a timeout for Jacksonville right here. We're in trouble, guys. I don't know if we've peaked, but I don't know if we're that good. I don't see anything to dispute it. Yeah, I don't see the ball on the ground. I'm real nervous right now, guys. I'm real nervous. Taking too much time hiking the ball, Trevor. Now I'm worried about overtime, not them winning. They just blew it for them winning. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Go defense. Go defense. He did? No, he didn't. Yep. He got out of bounds. I'll take the call, Adrian. I'll take the call. You can't challenge that, can you? Oh, the play is under further review. Oh well, they're gonna have a timeout. I still think we got it though. How are we in this situation? I didn't think they could challenge it either, Steven. I didn't think that was challengeable. That's right, challengeable. Seemed like it was another syllable in there somewhere. And syllables are hard after you've been drinking Cayman Jack. They really are. We cannot keep playing like this now. We were up 27-10. They scored. We freaked out. And here we are. 12-11. It should be 12 seconds on the play clock, on the game clock. They're probably going to have 11. 11 is good. Way too inconsistent. The problem here is the middle of the field is open. No, they don't have, are they going to get timeout back? Yeah. The middle of the field, the problem for us is the middle of the field is open for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They can throw a nice 15-yard pass in the middle of the field and give this guy a chance. But his name is Riley Patterson. I don't know him. They said he hit a 52-yarder. Probably the Chiefs probably are the best. Maybe it's the Bengals. Out of the Chiefs, hear me out. Out of the Chiefs, Bills, and Bengals, the quarterback I trust the most is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Yep. I'd say they have maybe 3 plays left. With one timeout, they might have 3 plays left. But they have to be very efficient. They definitely have 2. It depends on if they can work the sidelines or not. All right, Trevor, I need you to mess up, Trevor. Sorry. Throw it to 27 again. Trevor, throw it to 27. Oh, man. Timeout. All right, they're in Oh, Wilson almost had it. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Wilson. This is all Kellen Moore, guys. I'm sorry. You people who like to defend Kellen Moore and put everything on Dak because you want to defend Kellen Moore, right now, this is all Kellen Moore. Come on. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call time. Call time. Freeze him. Thank you. Oh, he would have hit that. Good timeout. Good timeout. It's all on Kellen Moore. This right here is all on Kellen Moore. This is all on Kellen Moore. I'm sorry. This is all on Kellen Moore right now. Dak has missed 5 passes and thrown 1 interception. You can put that against any quarterback today, and I think it'll be in the tops of the game today. 5 misses and 1 interception. I think that's in the tops. Miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it. He hit it. Dang, he hit it down the middle. All right, we're going to overtime.
I'll see you at the
We're
gate.
going to overtime.
Oh shoot. Okay. It's 106. So just try to see if you can see baby girl.
Okay. Change the score, 34-34. I'm annoyed. All right. All right, let's get this ball first. Let's get this ball first, so at least we touch the ball. Let's get this ball, because I think we can put the ball, reason why I think we can put the ball in the end zone and end this game. But I think they can too. That's not good. That's not good. Our defense needs to play better than it's been playing. I'm not happy. Why am I not happy? My son is asking me why I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because the Cowboys are not doing what the Cowboys are not doing what they're supposed to do.
Don't worry, I'll bring this to you.
You'll bring one to me? Thank you.
But I gotta drink it.
You can't drink that. That's an adult drink.
Where do I put this?
Huh? Down there with his friends. Thank you, sir. High five. Make sure you play good quarterback, because I don't want to lose, because the Cowboys are losing and it's making me mad. So if you make me lose, don't make me lose.
You spit on me, Dad.
Sorry.
Ew.
Sorry. Love you.
Good kid.
Good kid.
Oh, fuck.
Why did we throw the? That's a big question, Cortez. We're here right now because we threw the ball on third down. We're here right now, and that's essentially what I've been trying to tell all you guys.
Sense.
It's common sense. It's common sense. Even he knows it's common sense.
Will that take us? Yep. Interruption. Deep for the show.
All right.
Are these all comments?
Yeah, all the comments they're coming in live. All right, roll out. Take your dog with you. We have a series. You see the score, Doc? It's 34-34 in overtime.
Oh, look at this little baby. Hey guys, bye. Come on.
All right, Trevor. All right, defense. All right, you guys, roll off.
Wait.
Oh, she's good. She's good.
Yeah, this has to be live.
That's live. That's live. All right, guys, here we go. 1st and 10. We have to stop them right now, Doc. Good D, good D, good D. The Eagles won. All right.
Wait, in tackle football, when you're in the college football, you have to remember. The coach doesn't tell you which move.
No, you have to remember exactly. You have to remember a bunch of plays. You know, you have one play to remember. They have a bunch of plays to remember. All right, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Trevor's in the shotgun.
Wait, is this actually on the court?
Good job, good job, good job, D.
This guy.
3rd down. That's no pass rush, is it, Kayla? You're right. I think she's staying right there, Doc.
Okay.
3rd and 9. All right, love you. 3rd and 9.
I'm going to be
Flag on the offense. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's win this game. I'm a little nervous, Moni, but I'm good now. I think this false start, if they get a 1st down after they got this false start, I'm going to be really upset. Dallas always made. They made this game a little bit too close. All right, end it. End it, Micah. End it, Micah. End it, Micah.
Bye.
Hold on, Doc. Oh, yeah. Good job. I thought he was going to get that 1st down. ETN was. Good defense. Very good defense. And they really can't go for it. They got to kick it to us. He had to go. It's a crucial time of the game, Shy. He had to go. Our defense is regressing by the week, I know. Good job, Turpin. I was scared Turpin's gonna fumble that ball. All right, come on, guys. Come on, offense. All right, who's at running back? Who's in at running back? 20. Can we do some play to 20? Please get the ball in the hands of 20. Here we are, empty set. We can't do that. It's 1st and 10. Okay, there we go. Pollard's in now. There we go, Pollard. Get the ball into 20's hands. Get the ball into 20's hands. Just keep handing the ball off to 20 until they stop 20. If they stop 20, then throw the ball. Just get the ball in 20's hands. Either short pass to 20 or hand the ball off to 20. They're protecting too much right now to be able to stop 20. Feed TP, exact, Moni. Feed TP and we'll win right now. It's a cheat code. They have to respect the wide receivers. TP, EM alive. Give it to TP again. Again. All we need to do is get in the field goal range. Hand it to TP again. Do not put the ball into jeopardy. Do not throw the ball right now. It's 2nd and 4. Exactly. TP is the win. Simply because it's easy. The defense is spread out now because they have to be. Because they got to protect the back end. So the running back, bring him back in. The running back is going to have open lanes. And TP is great on open lanes. Oh, he didn't that time. 3rd and 4. Okay, now we throw the ball. This is 2 downs, and we're going to go 2 downs to get these 4 yards. Now we throw. Now we throw. I'm dead. No. It was in his hands too. It hit his arm. What how was that, hey Tipsy, how was that Dak's fault? Now I'm not gonna defend him. Blame him. How about let's flip the script. Blame Dak on that one. What did Dak do wrong? What y'all tell me what he did wrong. No, I'm not gonna fight for Dak. But I want y'all to tell me what he did wrong. What did Dak do? How could Dak have fixed that? I'm looking at the comments right now. How could Dak have fixed that? How can Dak have prevented that from happening? That's a tough one to swallow, boy. Guys, how is that Dak's fault? You keep blaming Dak. What should Dak have done? Dak put the ball in his hands. Dak put the ball in his hands. How exactly? So I don't care if it's in traffic and hit the dude's hands. My phone's blowing up too. Hey, Ivan, how could his arm talent have held that? He put the ball in his hands. Guys, what are you talking about? He put the guys it hit Noah Brown right there. It hit Noah Brown right there and popped into the defender's hands. How can the quarterback fix that? No, he threw it to his Jose. It hit his receiver. It could have been in coverage. It doesn't matter because it only hit his receiver. What are you talking about? It hit his receiver. It may have been people all around the receiver, but it hit his receiver. It didn't hit any of the other guys. It hit his receiver for the first down. And it hit his arm and popped up in the air. Why not just run the ball more? That's one. What, Kamari, what does that have to do with reading defenses? He hit the dude right in the head. Let me make my after game video. I had to calm down before I make it. All right, guys. I had to calm down before I make this video because I am really upset. I gotta turn this music off. You're getting on my nerves, music. Getting on my nerves, music. Don't want to hear any more music. We should not have been in the position that we're in. You had your quarterback. Kellen Moore wasn't calling the perfect game, but us in this chat, we were this close to giving him credit for calling a great game because we saw some creative plays going on here and there. This happened or whatever. And Jacksonville scores on our defense and we feel like all we have to do is throw the ball. When we were up in the fourth quarter, there was no reason why we should throw the ball. On that drive with the intercept, when we had a sack, when the offensive line completely failed us, that's what happens when you pass too much. The offensive line will fail you. That's why you shouldn't pass too much. The offensive line failed us. Sack Dak Prescott, 2nd and 18. Only bad things happen in 2nd and 18. Offensive line failed us again. Dak Prescott throws an interception while he's getting sacked. If we had ran the ball 3 times with Zeke in that possession, Kellen Moore, if we had ran the ball 3 times with Ezekiel Elliott right there, we would have kept the ball and we would have kicked the ball. We would have kicked the ball all the way over there to them, not giving up a touchdown. We would have kicked the ball all the way, we'd have punted the ball to them and been protecting a 10-point lead with them having the ball on their 25, 30-yard line. That's the difference in running the ball and freaking out because Jacksonville's just scored a touchdown and are within 10 points. 10 points in the fourth quarter is cruise control. 10 points in the fourth quarter is no reason to freak out. It is a reason to calm stuff down and drain clock. If you're up by 10 points in the fourth quarter, you calm things down and you drain clock. You don't throw the football because it does 2 things. It opens you to offensive line failing, quarterback failing, wide receiver failing, every tight end fail. You open up the chance for everybody to make a mistake because in a passing play, all those elements are involved. You must block for them. It must be a great pass. The pass must be caught. So all those elements have to happen on a pass play. So in the end of the game, when you can just simply down set hike, nothing bad can happen from that except this guy fumbling. And if this guy fumbling, you cut him. That's it. If a running back fumble, you cut him. So when we were up by 10 points in third quarter, hike, hand the ball off the running back. Oh, he didn't get nothing. but they burn. And I said that during the stream. All this stuff I'm saying right now, I said it during the stream. Okay? I said it during the stream. On first down, when we got after the Jaguars scored a touchdown and it was within 10, and we were down there with first down, we had an empty set. And when I saw an empty set, I lost my mind. But luckily, Zeke or Pollard came into the backfield. And I said, okay, it's going to be a run. They motioned to the backfield. It's going to be a run. It wasn't. It was a pass. Offensive line didn't block. Receivers didn't get a separation. Dak didn't find the receivers. All the things that could happen on a pass play for it not to work happened on that play. Where it easily, I'm explaining this stuff so you can understand what I'm talking about. You relied on Dak finding a receiver. You relied on the offensive line blocking everybody. You relied on the wide receiver beating his man. All three things, you relied on those three things to happen perfectly rather than you handing the ball off to your running back and draining the clock. How much common sense is that? You hand the ball off to your running back, tick, 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 or if it doesn't go tick, 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 timeout, timeout, timeout. Now you're kicking the ball back to them with no timeouts. I said that too. But no, we throw the ball on third down like an idiot. Let them keep their timeout, and that timeout was crucial at the end of the football game. That one timeout that Kellen Moore gave the other team was crucial at the end of the football game. And you guys don't understand what I'm talking about by situational football. There was no way we should have been in that fourth quarter in overtime. There was no way we should have been there. We should have ran that clock out when we had about 10 points in the fourth quarter. But what do? We passed the ball too much. I don't know how more clear I can be to you guys. I don't know. All we have to do in that, this was as simple as that Super Bowl when the Falcons lost. All we had to do is hand the ball off to our beast running backs. That is all we had to do when we were up by 10 points in the fourth quarter. Hand the ball off. Took their timeouts away. Thank you, timeout number 1 in my pocket now. Thank you, timeout number 2 in my pocket now. Thank you, timeout number 3 in my pocket now. Here's the ball. I hope you can get down the field in 30 seconds. Because they wouldn't have had more than 30 seconds. If we kill it on third down, we clearly just hand the ball off. Oh, Zeke only got 2 yards. Okay, call your timeout, and we'll punt the ball to you on your inside your 20-yard line. That was our option. And I don't know how I can explain this to you anymore. Your quarterback was playing perfect until that point, until you took the entire game and put it on your quarterback's back. Your quarterback was playing a perfect football game until your offensive coordinator, for some unknown reason, just took the game and put it on your quarterback's back, put it on your offensive line's back, put it on your wide receiver's back, put it on Noah Brown's back. He put the game on those people's back when he could have simply ended it by down, set, hike, hand the ball off to your corner running back. And this is what I'm talking about. I have no issues with our personnel on our football team. I think we have the personnel to win it all. My goodness. But our coaching, our offensive coordinator, not good. Our defense this game wasn't good. There's a lot of things that's not good about this football team on the coaching side that we refuse to address. All right, look, guys, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're done. The game next week. I'm fighting. I told you people in this stream, I was gonna fight hard to come home to stream this football game. The big game versus Philadelphia. That big game versus Philadelphia. Oh, we're gonna beat Philadelphia. It means nothing. Philadelphia can play the third string because it means nothing. Because you know why? Because your offensive coordinator is stupid. All he had to do was hand the ball off to his running back. And the game was over. And I'm trying to tell you that's been our problem the entire time. The entire time with Tony Romo, with Jason Garrett, is situational football. We suck at it. The whole time right now, situational football. We suck at it. And this game was the perfect game. You had a quarterback that you love to blame, had 3 incompletions and 0 interceptions up to that point. He had 3 incompletions, maybe 4, but he was playing and 3 touchdowns. He was playing that good of a football game. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. He was playing that good of a football game until you decide to just put the game on his back when it didn't need to go on his back. It could have went on Zeke's back. Could have went on Pollard's back. Could have put on the rushing offensive line's back. But you put it on our passing blocking back. You put it on the back of our receivers. You put it on the back of our quarterbacks to make something happen when it didn't need to happen. That's the problem I have. To make something happen when it didn't need to happen. For the last time in this video, I'm going to say all you had to do is say downset hike and hand the ball off to 21 or 2-0. They didn't have to get a daggum yard. I feel like I'm talking to a freaking third grader here. If you don't understand, I'm sorry for your mental aspect of your life. You're stupid. All you had to do is hand the ball off. And you suck their time out. You kick the ball to them, and they have to be perfect to get the ball down the field. But that's who we are. That's why I'm not getting excited. That's why I haven't been excited. That's why I do not like Kellen Moore. I'll hopefully somebody hires him as a head coach, because we're obviously not going to fire him. So obviously hope somebody hires him as a head coach and let him move on. But I'm done with him. This game right here, I told you the stuff that he did in this game right here, and he was calling some beautiful stuff early. It was beautiful. The misdirections, the runs, the passes, it was beautiful. Game time situations. We're horrible at situational football. We have been, and we will continue to be. That's it. All right, guys. I'm out. All right, and the live thing, I'm out.